Good morning everyone. Thought I'd just tune in, have a wee word with you all this lovely sunny Friday morning in Glasgow. Hope you're all doing okay. I just wanted to speak to you this morning about email readings. A lot of people come to me for email readings. It's a very, very popular service. It is one that probably at times is becoming more and more popular. But I thought it might actually just be worthwhile just spending a few minutes talking about email readings, just so that those of you that are thinking about it, or those of you that have already went for an email reading, really can get the best out of it. One of the things that I always ask for is specific questions. Now, psychics, we do all work very, very differently, but myself, like a lot of psychics and mediums out there, we work with voice vibration. So a lot of people say to me, well, how can you do an email reading, Elaine? Does it work? What are you doing? How do you do it? So whilst yes, my preferred option is always to hear the voice, it's not always possible, so we've got to try and be able to give an all-round service for people. And yes, it is very, very possible to get a link through email, as hundreds of people, probably even thousands of people have testified. We see it linking into programmes like maybe Psychic TV, The Circle, all of these different programmes where people maybe phone in the text, you know, what do you see happening between Johnny and myself in the coming week, etc, etc, and we are able to look at things. But in terms of what I'm looking at, I just thought I would give you some examples of specific questions. One of the ones that I do get quite a lot is, what do you see for me generally? Or how do you see my love life going? Will I still be in work in the coming year? And while these questions are okay, right, you could argue the point, what do we see in my life generally? Well, how long's a piece of string? Really? What part of your life are you talking about? Given that probably the majority of us, we're dealing with maybe about 5 or 6 areas of our life that are really, really important. Family, love, work, finances, the dearly departed in the spirit world, health. These are all things that we do concern ourselves with. So rather than say, what do you see in my life generally, it would be a lot better, not just for myself, but for you to say, I want to focus on a particular area of my life. Just say, for talking's sake, it's my marriage. How do you see my marriage to Mark going in the next 6 months? Perhaps we've not been getting on too well. A question like that would be really good. Do you see my relationship with my daughter, Kerry, improving over the next few months? And there's nothing wrong with my marriage or my relationship, certainly nothing major anyway, just the fact that it's just a typical marriage and a typical family that we've got here. But I'm just giving you some examples, I'm just throwing them out there. So really what I'm saying to you is, the more specific that you can be, the better an experience, the better a reading that you're going to get. I have to point out that we do have to be very, very careful with health questions, pregnancy related questions, and people will say, well, why is that? Well, the bottom line is, we're not doctors, we cannot medicate. So yeah, we can give general advice, particularly with myself being a hypnotherapist, past life regression, Reiki practitioner. We can give general wellbeing advice, and we can offer support, but we cannot diagnose. So obviously your first port of call there will always be your doctor. yes, we can give alternative information, but we cannot suggest that you stop any medication or anything like that. So anyone who does do that, please be very, very aware of that. The pregnancy one's an interesting one, and this is my own take on this. A lot of people will come for a reading and they are already pregnant. Personally speaking, I would prefer not to see anyone that was pregnant. But there's actually quite a simple reason for that. If I predict something in the future that is perhaps making me feel that that person could be either vulnerable in a situation throughout their pregnancy, or very, very emotional, what we're doing is we're really potentially putting that person at an emotional risk, and we can't take that chance as psychics. So personally speaking, if you are pregnant, please do not come for a reading. Obviously, you know, it's a time in your life where you've got so many hormonal changes, hormonal balances, imbalances, etc. And you can be, you know, a wee bit different, a wee bit hormonal at times, and a wee bit kind of different in your mood. So please, if you are considering that, bear in mind that me personally, that's my personal tack on it. Some other psychics may be different, but I would prefer not to read you in that case. The link with the spirit world, I am a medium. That is what I enjoy doing best, is communicating with loved ones in spirit world. There's never a guarantee, and even when I'm sitting beside someone or I'm doing a demonstration, you know, you're talking about things that can't possibly be pulled up through Facebook. You're talking about memories, you're talking about things that's happened, you're talking about nicknames, you're talking about the conversations that you've perhaps had with your loved ones in spirit. So, you know, again, the spirit world, there's never ever a guarantee that you will get that spiritual connection, certainly through email. Yes, it can happen again, but what I'm really trying to do is I'm just trying to help you guys really get the best from your email reading. If you specify questions, no, we don't need War and Peace, but how's my marriage to Mark, 12th of the 8th, 6 to 6 going just now, how do you see it going over the next 12 months, etc. Yeah, that's a great way to start. That's a great way for us to look at that. So just a wee couple of heads up for you, and I hope that will help you with the email service. And if you feel that there's any other questions on the back of this, I'm certainly happy to try and answer. And hope you all have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon.